Now, what you really want to know is the monies. The monies, the monies. There's money up for grabs, everybody. And even though it's a doggy dog world out there, one of us, or many of us, because there are actually several prices, can get it. And what I'm talking about is that announcement that, in case you missed it, there was a huge announcement. I guess huge because it is huge. There are gonna be prices that are gonna be up for grabs, and the main price is 20K. In case you want to see the details, you have to go to Horizon World's official Facebook page, and you will see the details. There are prices, and the whole pool, the price pool is gonna be increasing. The whole thing is gonna run for 6 weeks, and it's gonna be 100,000 in different prices and stuff. And I'm very excited because it's always fun, and hats to you, Mark, because I'm not kissing butt. I don't believe in that, but I mean, there is no butt to kiss anyways, right? It's missing. No pun intended, but there is no bottoms there. But what I'm talking about is that it's really nice to see that creativity is being rewarded. I don't know if this happened to you, but I'm guessing if you're here, you're a creative person. Even if you're just starting to create right now, you are a creative. Even if you have done it all your life, like myself, I am a creative. So we're all creatives if you have been creating. Not to be redundant, but it is what it is. And what I mean by this is like if you have been creating stuff for a long time as a kid, it was sometimes a lonely journey of the introvert. I don't know. In my case, I had tons of friends and cousins that they thought I was weird for that matter because I like to paint a lot. And I would rather sometimes stay in and paint and do stuff like that than go and play Nintendo or run around and do something crazy like climbing trees and whatever monkey business there were over there. But yeah, sometimes being creative is a lonely journey, and especially if you're a kid, it's a little bit funny. But there are many creative kids, builders, and kids that like to do stuff, and it's always so amazing. I don't know, warms my heart when people reward that. I know we're all adults playing in the metaverse, but it's kind of a reflection of that little kid that I had in me, and like to do creative stuff. And here we are spending all this time being creative, whether you're an extrovert running around with people talking, exploring, but you're making your world, or you're more of an introvert with your two dogs. The names should remain anonymous, with your cup of coffee up to 4 a.m. by yourself, hiding in the corner of the house and just playing in Horizon Worlds, which by the way, you might think is 20 minutes, but then when you take your helmet off, oh my god, it's 3 hours later and it's 4 a.m. That's okay. This is kind of like a nice wink to all of us that like to creative. I don't know. I see it like that. And speaking of that, something's off, everybody. Something's totally off. If somebody knows about quantum physics, please explain this to me. Or I don't know. I mean, the time leap, the notion of time when you have your helmet off. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm terrified that I think it's half an hour and it's 3 hours in real life. And I'm really surprised because I have an excellent biological, like a natural clock. I don't need an alarm clock. I wake up, I tell myself at night, I will wake up at this time, and I wake up the next day at the time. No problem. And as the day goes by, I kind of know what time is set. I'm pretty aware of the time. And I know when kind of is 20 minutes or an hour that had passed. In real life, I know the difference. When I have the helmet off, I'm totally confused. And I feel like something's happening, and it's kind of fun, but it's also scary because there is a lot of hours I'm spending under the helmet. And holy cow, holy mother of sweet Jesus on a bike. Like, what's happening with the timing here? Because 20 minutes is not 20 minutes, it's 2 hours. Like, what's wrong with my brain? Like, I don't know. If somebody's a neuroscientist or knows quantum physics, because maybe we're doing some time traveling stuff that we're not aware of, please comment. Let me know what's your theory. But seriously, if you have a theory why the notion of time is so distorted and why I have such a huge dissonance, and if this has happened to you, please let me know because I'm starting to get worried a little bit.